Now we're back with another episode of Married to Medicine Reunion Part 2. Let's go ahead and get to it. And before we get started, shout out to Dr. Heavenly for responding to my tweets. Let's go ahead and get into it. Then we're going to get into the reunion. Now, I said Greg is wrong if he stopped taking patients over this beef. Because that is crazy. Like, you putting patients' health at jeopardy. Dr. Heavenly responded, dead ass wrong. But Damon made sure all of his patients were taken care of. I responded back, that's because he will always handle business, and this is why he will always be real respected. She retweeted it. Shout out to you. That's one of my favorite, Married to Medicine. The other one is Quad. If you know, you know. Now, Dr. Jackie getting on that reunion crying and sending me. She has no tears ever, especially when she was in that go-kart during the season, when she went to Dr. Heavenly and tried to fake cry. Let it go. Now, Greg giving T a deadline knowing that she already have health complications is nasty work. Now, T said Quad is jealous of her beyond me. Even Andy said, I don't think she is. Now, when Quad said you went up in his DM, said that you was going to give him a baby and still have not made good on that promise, Quad, please let her hair go. Let her get up, please. She said you have a mansion in your mind. And quite frankly, T don't see nothing wrong with Greg said to Quad because she's used to her husband talking to her like a little girl. So, of course, she's going to defend it and say it's not that serious when no man should ever be talking to a woman that way. Now, Dr. Heavenly clapped back at T saying that her mother have a better chance of having a baby knowing that her mom is deceased was well deserved because she brought up her mother who is deceased. So, that was her clap back to that. Now, if she would have started it, I would have been like, okay, Dr. Heavenly, you wrong for that. But she was responding to what she said to her. Now, the way they had Greg sitting alone in their room was sending me. Because they got along during the reunion. I mean, they still don't agree, but I don't think they would have started fighting in the back room or nothing like that. But I get it, because they almost did get into a fight. They had to take precautions. Toya husband, smiling, messy. Messy. Between him and Cecil, I don't know who is the messiest. And T saying, I didn't know it was going to be any problems. How did you not think that when you're going on a show where his ex-wife was on for over 10 years? How did you not? And then you brought in the new wife. How did you not think it was going to be an issue? Baby Quad said you can't compete when you don't compare. Y'all heard her. Now, the new wife, the psychiatrist, she definitely did her part when she read all of them. And Andy is so messy. Why would you ask King and Greg to do a handshake? Knowing this is the first time they've seen each other since the incident. Now, the way Dr. Damon said it wouldn't matter if T said anything, I could care less and I wouldn't fall apart. He be killing me, especially when he told Greg, why are you so sensitive? And I respect Dr. Damon because he addressed the issue head on. He said, yes, my wife was wrong for calling you the P word. And if anybody was to ever ask me about your doctor status, I would say you were a good person to go to. He don't crackle, like he don't create jokes. Like Greg is very immature when it comes to these type of conversations. Now the last thing I'm going to say is Dr. Simone. You told on yourself. Dr. Simone told Quad that was karma for the way that she treated them. How did she treat them? She's still holding on to the sister circle comment, but you want Quad to move on to what literally just happened to her? I know you lying. And quite frankly, I would have ran to the sister circle too, because when they told y'all that this stuff was happening, y'all was so focused on protecting the black man, even though the black man was harming the black woman. But let's keep going. It's giving Dr. Simone and Sweet Tea is obsessed with Quad. All right, see y'all next week.